First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to GHDTV for hooking me up with the thumbnail. I definitely need to do some more editing and get into some more different content creation ideas because right now I feel like I'm hitting the wall with my creativity and just things to do with this channel. So motivation's been down a little bit, but we don't run off of motivation. We just run off of discipline, or at least we try to. So yeah, going into this squat session, I ate earlier in the day, probably like 8 hours prior to this session. I knew I was supposed to eat some more. I knew I was supposed to get something to eat. I couldn't bring myself to it for some reason. So it is what it is. I knew the squats were going to take out most of my energy because out of all the workouts I do throughout the week, it's always the squats and the deadlifts that really force your full body to work the hardest. And primarily the squats, of course, because it's a full body movement. You know, bench is cool, overhead press and deadlifts are cool, but the squats take the most out of you. And if you know, you know. So we did 455 for a double PR today. I want to get more accustomed and used to moving heavier weight as I'm chasing a 495-pound squat PR within the next couple of months. So instead of just repping out 405, I want to do something that's going to get my body more acclimated to pushing heavier weight and having that time under tension with heavier loads as well. So going into the 360-pound 5x5, I felt like my bar placement wasn't the best today, especially on that first set for the double PR. For those that don't know, I squat low bar. Low bar is when you place the barbell a little bit lower on your upper back, more so than on your traps. And it comes with different body mechanics. So you have more power. In my opinion, I have more power using a low bar method versus high bar. Growing up and doing high school football and weightlifting and all those different things, I'd always squat high bar, but I learned about low bar once I got into powerlifting. And once I dedicated the time, it took me some months to get used to it and get acclimated to it. Once I took the time to get it going, my strength and my body mechanics grew a lot stronger. So it's something I like to stick to. I don't have any reason to train any high bar as of yet. Maybe for like an accessory, but I want to stick to what I'm really moving the weight with. So for the accessories today, kept it simple. Didn't really have much energy at all. Like I was not feeling like I was going to pass out, but damn, it's very important not to train on an empty stomach. We did 230 pounds for a 3x8 on the leg curls. And following that, I went to the squat machine. I loaded up 504 pounds, and I was going to do a 3x6 with that. But after the first set, as you'll see, I kind of just contemplated walking out of the gym and calling it a day. Sometimes it's best to know when to pull the trigger, when to cut it early on in training. You don't want to push yourself to injury or something even worse happening. So this was the first time out of my new series of training where I walked out of a workout, but I know where my body was at and where my system was at. So didn't want to, exert too much to the point where I'm just causing myself potential injury or, something else. So Unc was in the gym at the time. He talked some sense into me. He saw I was kind of slugging around. And for some reason, my back was a little tweaked following those squats. I wasn't using the best form. And yeah, I think everything just kind of suffered due to lack of nutrition today. But it is what it is. We'll always be back for another workout. Not much to really say here. So that's all I got for the video today. Hope everyone's doing well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care.